Hi there. Throughout our lives, we're given opportunities to learn a variety of new things. When we're really young, we learn how to eat with a fork and a spoon rather than with our hands. We even learn how to ride a bike without training wheels. Then we move into those teenage years and we learn how to drive a car and even learn how to navigate that dating scene. But the reality is learning doesn't stop there. It continues on into adulthood. But I have to be honest with you, looking back, learning how to eat with a fork and a spoon or riding a bike, heck, even dating or driving a car, all those things seems much easier than some of the learning opportunities I've had as I've gotten older. I mean, they're books and retreats to help us learn how to have a stronger marriage, raise our kids, or even manage our finances. Truth is, we often realize after a number of years of adulting that we may have indeed learned how to survive, not necessarily thrive in life. I know for me, thriving in adulthood hadn't always been easy. In fact, it really hadn't been easy at all. The older I get, the more I realize I have to unlearn some things in order to thrive each day. I can relate to the autobiography in 5 short chapters by Portia Nelson. Let me share this with you. Chapter 1, I walk down the street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I fall in. I'm lost. I'm helpless. It isn't my fault. It takes forever to get out. Chapter 2, I walk down the same street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I pretend I don't see it. I fall in again. Can't believe I'm in the same place, but it isn't my fault. It still takes a long time to get out. Chapter 3, I walk down the same street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I see it's there. I still fall in. It's a habit. But my eyes are open. I know where I am. It is my fault. I get out immediately. Chapter 4, I walk down the same street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I walk around. Chapter 5, I walk down another street. You see, so many times in life, I've continued to find the same obstacles, the same hurdles, problems, or holes in the sidewalk. And thankfully, in many cases, I've finally walked around or walked down another street. But if I'm being really honest, there's still areas of my life where I'm still walking down the same street with the same hole in the same sidewalk. Sometimes I still fall in and sometimes I don't. The smart thing to do, I know, is, of course, to find a different street. But to do that requires a different kind of learning. It requires unlearning. Sometimes in life, we need to unlearn what we know to learn what we don't know. In fact, unlearning is often a prerequisite for personal growth. Here are 5 things that we can begin to do to unlearn so that we can really learn. Number 1, admit. Admit that an old practice, belief, or attitude is not solving the current problem and that doing more of it won't lead to the desired outcome. Number 2, open. Open your mind to the view that there are alternatives to the way you've been doing it until now. Number 3, switch. Switch from trying to rationalize the old way of doing it to asking questions about how you can change, learn, and grow. Number 4, commit. Commit to terminating the old way forever. And number 5, start. Start doing things in the new way. Instead of walking down the same street, falling into the same hole in the same sidewalk, unlearn that street and experience the joy and peace that comes with learning a better way of doing life. Now, before you go, if you found this video helpful, would you do me a huge favor? Would you subscribe to my channel? Would you share the video with two of your friends or coworkers? And would you let me hear from you? You can email me at chuck@rightbridgesolutions.com. I look forward to hearing from you, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great day.